Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Amy, and today we're going to be cash stuffing my weekly spending and some household bills. So first we're going to count our money to make sure that we have the right denomination. So I have almost every single bills here, and I actually have $1,000 bill, but this is prop money, so I'm not going to obviously count it, but we're going to keep it there so that we know that we are going to account for it, but it's actually already in the bank account. So in hundreds, let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's $1,800. How are you guys doing? So this week we actually celebrated Lunar New Year. So if you guys saw my community post, you saw that we're Vietnamese, so we celebrate Lunar New Year, and we actually got some lucky money. So I'm going to share with you guys a little bit about what I had to do to kind of cover some unexpected expenses, and had to play around with the money a little bit. So okay, so in 20s we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 2, 2, 4, 6, 8, 3, 2, 4, 6, 8, 4. So that's 18 plus 400, so that's 20. I'm gonna move this prop money aside for a little bit. So that's 2,200, I believe. Let's make sure we got that right. So that's 1,000 plus 800 plus another 400, 2,200. And then the rest we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90. So we're working with 2,290. So if you guys aren't familiar with the Lunar New Year, we usually get red envelopes, and they look like this. And they're really cool because it's a way to kind of give luck to whoever you're giving these red envelopes to. So it's normally, like parents giving it to the kids, or aunts and uncle giving it to their nieces and nephews. And so we did that, and we got a little bit of lucky money, and we actually needed the luck because this week we would have went over our budget, but because we had a little bit of unexpected income coming in, we were able to make some things work out. And usually we are pretty good with our budget, but this week, because my mother-in-law, who normally watches our kids, she was sick, and she wasn't able to watch them. And so because of that, we had to take a hit a little bit with our budget, which is okay. That's why we have some savings, and we didn't even go over that much. We actually have a little bit money left over here in food. We actually have, what is it, $8? 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, so $8. And I'm gonna put this aside so we can put this in our our dollar saving challenges. So what I like to do with our leftover money is to put it away, especially if we have like these dollar bills. I actually have a savings challenge for all of my leftover dollar bills, and then it's gonna pile up a ton, and I'm gonna go and exchange it at the end of the year. So we'll keep that there for now, but all the other envelopes are tapped out. And I actually had to add an extra $50 into here because we were going to go over budget. There's no question about it. So I added the $50 from our red envelope. So in Vietnamese, we call it lì xì. And I added there so we are able to make ends meet this week. So we're super lucky, and we are very thankful for that. So let's talk about how much we are stuffing and where we're stuffing it to. So as always, we do our budget weekly, and whatever our projected income is, we will use that to pay bills first, and then we put it into our weekly cash envelope spending. So our envelopes consist of, as you kind of peeked already, it's food and gas, which is normally the categories that we overspend in, spending of course, and then miscellaneous. And food always gets always gets 150, and gas always gets 80. Spending, we get 100. That's between me and my husband. Miscellaneous is 20, and this adds up to $350. But because my husband likes to use his debit card, I usually give his $50 in bank transfers, and I don't stuff his 50, I only stuff my 50. So we are going to start with food, which gets 150. And before I do this, can I just thank you guys so much. I've hit 1,000 subscribers last week, and it's just, my mind is blown at how much love and support I'm getting from this community and from each other. You guys are so amazing. You have nothing but nice things to say and to be so uplifting with my journey, especially when I was sharing like how much debt I'm in. I'm just so thankful for you guys. So I will continue to watch your videos, to comment, like, and engage so that we can help each other out as well. So if you have a channel that you'd like me to kind of give you a shout out, put it in the comments, because I would love to mention you guys. You know, I don't have a huge following, but I think any little would help. So definitely leave it in the comments if you have a YouTube channel. If you don't, maybe you can leave in the comments what your budgeting goal is or your financial goals is for this year. So all right, so food, I usually do 100, 20, 40, and 50. So that's 150 for the week. And that normally does okay for us, unless there's some unforeseen events like what happened this week. But gas normally gets $80. And I also track my spending, if you guys can see here. So just so I know, I know some people just use the cash and whatever's left over is left over, but I kind of want to get a glimpse of how much money we've spent, so, and where we've spent it at. So in gas, again, 20, 40, 60, 80. And I usually do the 20s because I actually use my debit card for gas, but I like to have that physical reminder of how much money I'd actually spent, because we use Sam's Club and they don't take cash. So I usually have to use my debit card for that. Okay, so in spending, again, I get 50 and my husband gets 50, but his is already transferred straight to his bank account, so he can use his debit card. Miscellaneous gets a 20, so that's a 20. And you know what? I usually break this into a 10, a 5, and 5 ones. Okay, so that's 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. And this will be for our weekly spending. And that's that. Okay, so the next thing we're going to stuff is our bills envelope. So like I said earlier, this $1,000 bill is a placeholder, and that's for our rent. And our rent, I pay it bi-weekly, and it's $3,000. And this week we're actually a little short, but I'm using some of the buffer money that I already have in my checking account to pay the rest of the $500 to make it $1,500. So we do live in the DC area. Unfortunately, it's a little pricey around here, but we do love the area. My husband was born and raised here, and I grew up here, so we don't see ourselves leaving anytime soon, but who knows. Okay, childcare always gets $4.25, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 20, and a 5. And I do pay my mom. She watches our kids, she cooks for us, she's amazing, and we are so lucky to have her. She watches them. Not only does she do that, but she cooks for us, and she, you know, sometimes she would bathe them, and you know, we can't find childcare like that anywhere, so we try to pay her and compensate her for that really well. Okay, so our next bill is going to be, let's see, is it, nope, not in here. So we're gonna go to our second bills binder, which is this quilted binder. And I forgot to mention, if there's anything you guys like on my video, I tried to link it in the description, so you can go check that out if you like. And also, I forgot to take these guys out, but these are some receipts that I need to scan into my Fetch app. So Fetch is just a app that allows you to scan receipts so that you can get points, and you can redeem those points for gift cards, which I think is really cool. And I thank you guys so much for using my Fetch app. ID because of you guys. All the referrals I got, I was able to, I think, redeem like, I want to say $50 gift card already, which again is so crazy that we're able to do that on this platform. So, all right, so that is fetch. And now the next bill is, whoops. So we're going to do CHM. So we are self-employed, and because of that, we have to buy our own health insurance, and CHM is what we are contracted with right now. Our monthly bill for the entire family of 5, it was $515, but it went up to $615. So I only took out enough money for $515, so we do need to add another $100 in here. So let's make sure we have that. So 1, 2, 3, 2, 4, 6, 8, 4, 2, 4, 6, 8, 5, a 10, and a 5. So that should be 6 or 515. 1, 2, 3, 2, 4, 6, 8, 4, 2, 4, 6, 8, 5, 10, 15. So 515 is going into our health insurance with CHM. And whoops, did I just close that? And we love this health insurance. We think that when we were a W-2 employee, we had to pay like maybe, I don't know, $400 out of our regular paycheck. And this company covers most things. And if you have any incident that is less than $500, it is out of pocket. But in the grand scheme of things, we usually don't have anything that is will cost more than that on a normal basis, right, month to month. So what we're paying with regular insurance is way more than this. But anything more than $500, they will cover, including going to the urgent care or emergency room, or what else, birth, when you're pregnant and you have to go see doctors, all that's covered. So we love them and we're sticking with them. Okay, Faith Direct is for our tithing, and we are putting in $50. So 20, 40, 20, 30, 40, 45, and 50. So that should be the last bill for us. And the last thing that we're going to stuff is our cash savings challenges that we are trying to build up. If I can find it here. So every time I have extra money, I would put it into our cash envelopes that we save for our dollar bills. Here it is. So here it is. I save all of our dollars, and then at the end of the year, I would take it out and then count how much we have. So right now we have some 5s, we have some 1s, actually a lot of 1s. And hopefully that will get even chunkier as the year goes by. We are in February, believe it or not. And I just got this up at Staples, super, super affordable. And I just made these tabs right here. So literally anyone can get one of these. It doesn't have to be the exact same design, but I think it does the job, and it works just fine for me. But I know some people do really, really creative things with their money saving challenges, and I applaud them for that. I wish I can do that, but there is a lot of different, I also try to get involved with money saving challenges because I think they're wonderful, but for some reason I just can't keep up with them. And I don't know, if you guys have some recommendation, please leave it in the comments, because I want to get into more of those. One of my goals for this year to do more money saving challenges. So right now I only do the $1 saving challenges. I started with the 52 weeks and I totally forgot about that, but I will probably try to pick it back up soon. But before I do, and if I do, I will definitely let you guys know. So thank you guys again for watching this video, and if you watch all the way to the end, special thanks to you, and for supporting my channel, for engaging, for everything. All of your love and support really does mean so much to me, and I hope that this content helped you out. If it does, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe for more. And with that, I will leave you, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.